Richie, thanks for joining us. Congratulations, a fantastic performance, and you had an excellent view.
Yeah, the view's better than usual. It's dead easy from up there. You see everything, and obviously you see a bigger picture because your visual aspect of the game is a lot broader. So very easy from my view. But I think it was listen. He's been one shot on target in the whole game, so it's really pleasing that we come here. We've played 3 big clubs in the league, and we've limited them to 3 shots in each game on target, and then we've come away to a championship club and not conceded 1 shot on our goal. So that's really good. But with the control that we had, especially in the first half, we should have been making more of our opportunities. And I think in the second half, we lost control, especially the last 20 minutes. We didn't land on as many seconds. We went too long, and these are good at defending long balls and landing on seconds. And the last 15 minutes plus 6 injury time is a little bit more uncomfortable, but to not concede a shot on our goal is a positive.
Danajai took his chance so well.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Brian's a good player. He's played at the Championship or the Premier League a lot in his career, and I thought he caused him a lot of problems, especially first half. But it's something that Dan's got to work a lot more at. He's got to do it for 90 minutes. He's got his fitness levels have to improve because of real talent. And the other thing he has to improve is when the ball is on the left-hand side, he gets in the middle of the pitch where he can score more goals, more tap-ins, more aerial duels, where he can score headers. But I think for the goal, he's very dangerous on transition, and it was a great finish.
On Saturday, you set a challenge to the substitutes to impress, and they did tonight.
100%. They made a big difference because Prats has got a slight problem. DJ just run out of legs and Dan run out of legs, and it gave us more energy. It's just that we run out of energy. We freshened it up with new energy, but we stopped passing the ball. Free kick on the halfway line, what do? Just keep putting it in there. Well, let's set up to clear it. They've got 3 or 4 6'4" lads, big lads in there, and they defend them really easily. So why we're not getting handled and play quickly and dominating the game and bringing the game back in control in our favour? So I didn't think we'd done that last second half mostly, but more the last 20 minutes when it became a bit of a basketball game.
There were some big performances all over the park, but I thought Omar Beckles...
The 2 centre-backs were terrific, especially Omar. Not been in the team in the last few games, so you expect a response. And knowing that the character that Omar is, you're always wanting that response to be positive, and you're expecting that response to be positive. So I thought they give us a real framework to work from, not only the defensive side of the game, because you do need to compete. I thought it was excellent at sliding across, because when you've got Langstaff and you've got Bradshaw who comes on, they want to slip little runs down the side of you. So I thought they marked channel side really well, and landed on a lot, and then they got us playing from the back as well, especially first half.
Important game on Saturday at Shrewsbury. You've got that sort of selection problem to your relish now, haven't you?
Well, that's what we want. Football is sometimes dead easy before the game because you know how they're going to play, you know how you're going to play. Things change during the game. But when you're making changes and the opposition are making changes that impact their team, and we're making changes that don't really have an impact for our team, then it can be frustrating. But I thought our subs were really good today. So, they caused a headache, and we haven't got a massive squad. So it's important that the players have respect for me when I'm picking a squad, because I can only pick 11. But I also reward players that are doing everything that we're asking of them and produce performances like tonight.
And a clean sheet for Zack Heming.
Yeah, I mean, to not concede a shot on target. But I thought it was composed. Listen, there's been a little bit of noise around him, but he's experienced. I've seen him. He's played at Celtic Park, he's played at Rangers, where he's played for a club in St Mirren that when you go to them grounds expect to be bombarded, and he's dealt with it well. He's dealt with the environment and the atmosphere, and he's pulled off really good saves. So we're quite relaxed about it, but we need to realise that he's making mistakes, and we have a conversation. But I think the most important thing from my point of view is I trust him, I pick him. So I've not asked him to be better and took him out of the team. I've asked him to be better and then put my trust in him by picking him again. So I thought he was very good tonight, very calm, and like I say, he was composed.
Any injuries tonight?
No, only Pratt's a small problem. We'll see how he is tomorrow. Pratt's is 39, so his body's ageing. And I see when what they call now, when a support runs on the pitch.
Invaders.
A pitch invader runs on. I've never known it where one steward stops him and then he's asking for help. He's praying that all the other stewards come, and Pratt's is right next to him, but bailed out. So I'm a bit disappointed in Pratt's. I thought it was a good performance and he battled well and shown a lot of bravery on the pitch, but he bottled it from a pitch invader. So we had to wait about 45 seconds before the other stewards come and joined him.
It was a very unusual incident.
One of the strangest things I've ever seen. I noticed how none of our bench got up. What surprises me a lot is actually one of their bench got up and entered the field of play, and he didn't get sent off. That was me. You know what happened?
I think we do. Yeah.
I'll be paying the fine to the FA tomorrow. Yeah.
And Richie, finally, the Leyton Orient supporters, over 1,000 here, and they made themselves heard.
I think it was 1,700, so brilliant, made a noise, local derby. And again, I think sometimes when you get these early cup games, it can be a little bit... But the fact that we've not played Millwall for a long time, local derby, even though it took us an hour and a half to get here, I think it was a good evening for them, good evening for us, and hopefully now we can get a good draw and get them on a really good away day or a real good atmosphere at home.